Today, I'm going to talk about the benefits and the reason why I think chasing an aesthetic physique is going to change your life in a positive way. First of all, sorry for not making videos for the past couple of days. I was really badly, had really bad food poisoning. So I've just been just lazing about, not really doing much, feeling sorry for myself. And it has been pretty rough. So yeah, I won't go into detail. So why should you chase the aesthetic physique? The main reason why you should do this, why you should start going to the gym and chasing a kind of vain goal of trying to look better visually, although on the surface it might sound vain and not very meaningful to just want to look better, but it is actually such an important goal. And the reason being is because it actually gives you an unattainable, kind of unachievable goal to get to an aesthetic physique. Because what is an aesthetic physique? It's loads of people say it's the broad shoulders and a skinny waistline, low body fat, decent amount of muscle, veins and stuff, right? Aesthetic physique. But it's unattainable because everyone has a different definition of what an aesthetic physique is. And when you get to what most people would say is an aesthetic physique, you probably won't think you've achieved it yourself. So you're always going to be chasing it. And you might think at first this is a bad thing, right? You're never going to be able to achieve this goal of getting an aesthetic physique. That sounds like a terrible thing. That's not good. You're not going to be able to achieve the goal. It's no, that's the actual, the first positive of that goal. It's the actual chasing part that is where all the benefits come in. It's not necessarily just getting there. It's that typical saying of it's not the destination, it's the journey. And that is true with the gym, and that's literally what I've found from the last 3 years of training is I'm not at an amazing physique yet. I think my physique is way better than what it was, but it's not where I want it to be. But I guarantee when I get my physique to where I want it to be right now, when I'm there, I'll think, this isn't good enough and I want to go further. Do you know what I mean? When people say to set goals, they have to be SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable. What does the R stand for? I can't even remember. And then time efficient. But yeah, this goal of chasing the aesthetic physique is the opposite of that. It's it's not really that measurable. It's there's not really a clear definition of what it is. It might it's not really clear how long it's going to take to get there. So it's why would you chase this goal? Again, it's because having that unattainable, unachievable goal is perfect. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why that is. So recently, like I said, I've been super fucking unwell. I had food poisoning. That was fucked, okay? So I've not been making videos, not been working, not being productive. And I felt really down about this yesterday. I was super down. I was fuck, I want to record some videos. And I just can't be bothered, right? I just literally feel so unwell. I still don't feel 100% right now. But I was fuck this, I cannot be bothered. But instead I was let's do something productive, because you're probably quite similar to me where you, if you're not doing something productive, or if you've done some, if you've not done anything in the day that's even remotely productive, you'll just feel shit and feel you've not really climbed any higher towards your goals. So having this goal of chasing an aesthetic physique is perfect, because it meant that I could just go to the gym. And yesterday I was okay, I've not been to the gym in 4 days because I've been unwell. I'll try go and train chest, right? So I just went, I did 35 minutes, did some chest, did some triceps, not an intense session, nothing crazy. But if I didn't have the goal of trying to improve my physique, or trying to improve, or chase muscle and chase an aesthetic body, kind of the dream physique, if I didn't have that, then I wouldn't have a little kind of any motivation to go to the gym, right? Because why? What am I going to the gym for, okay? So when you're in those moments where either you're sick or you're just super down, super depressed or whatever, and you can't be bothered doing anything productive, you can just go and do a micro kind of productive thing that day that's in line with chasing an aesthetic physique. So it literally changes your life having this goal of wanting to chase an aesthetic physique. And that's the key kind of message of this video. It's you need to chase it. And it's you're never actually gonna get there. You're just chasing it constantly throughout your life. And loads of people will think that's a bad thing. But I think that's a good thing, because it means days like yesterday, I've always got something I can do that's gonna make me feel a little bit more productive, a little bit better. It's just going to the gym, or just making a healthy meal, or just going for a walk, right? Losing a bit of calories, whatever. I've always got little things I can be doing just to keep me productive and to keep me on track to that goal of chasing an aesthetic physique, because there's so many little things you can do. Whereas building up the YouTube channel, or working on like some kind of side hustle or whatever, takes like way more work, right? Like the main work I've got to do is sit down and record videos, and sometimes I really genuinely just can't do that if I'm like, yeah, like I say, I've had freaking food poisoning. So then there's not really anything else I can do other than like maybe script videos that's like productive. So it's so helpful in life to just have this like overarching goal of wanting to improve, not even just like go after an aesthetic physique, but just improve your fitness, because it's gonna unlock these little kind of micro productive things you can do that just make you feel better. So you can literally like forever climb the ladder. And I genuinely think like that saying of like, you know, it's like chasing and climbing the ladder, that's like the enjoyable part and not necessarily the destination. I do think that is true, and that's what I've found, because like, you know, for the past 4 months, I've just been so busy, like working on the YouTube channel, going to the gym like every day pretty much, like obviously apart from rest days, going for walks and eating healthy and like learning, and like I've just been on self-improvement, like they're fucking working hard. And like it's only the past like 4 days where I've just sat and done nothing, and it kind of reminded me of what I probably used to do like on the weekends only like 2-3 years ago when I didn't have anything to work on. And that's just because I've obviously been unwell. When I'm not actually like climbing or trying to be productive and working towards this YouTube channel, or when I'm not going to the gym, it did remind me like, shit, this isn't like a good feeling. Like not working towards something and just being sat around just doing nothing and like watching TV and like just like fucking doing nothing. This is literally what I've been doing for the past 4 days. It literally made me a little bit depressed. I was like, fuck, I'm like really sad right now. I really want to work and do something. I don't even know if I want to work on the YouTube or what. I just want to do something that's like productive, right? That's like, I don't know, maybe that's like a certain type of person like that. Maybe you're similar to me like that. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm just weird, like lots of people don't want to be productive, but I think it's just because I've been doing it for so long. I always want to just be doing something productive. And I think having just this goal of chasing an aesthetic physique where you can go on walks, you can go do cardio, you can go to the gym, you can lift weights, you can eat healthy. There's like so many little things you can do. It just constantly keeps you busy and constantly capable of chasing that goal. So yeah, man, I just wanted to give you that quick little insight because, you know, I've not heard anyone talk about that before. I always see people talk about like, you know, discipline and, you know, it improves your mental health and everything, which it does. And I agree with all that stuff. But I genuinely just think having like a goal that isn't achievable, that you constantly have to work towards, is so valuable in your life, because it just makes you appreciate having to climb towards something and never actually getting there. That's kind of different from YouTube, right? Because like my goal on this YouTube channel is to like, probably like right now is to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, hopefully, trying. And then like after that, it would be like 100,000, and then like whatever it's gonna be after that. And like, you know, we'll have to see how we get on. But it's like in stages, you know what I mean? Whereas like, for me, I don't know if you're the same, but like with my gym training and chasing like an aesthetic physique and like trying to get into good shape, it's like, I don't really put a number on it. Do you know what I mean? Like I know some people try and hit certain weights and like, try to like I say, weigh a certain amount, like have a certain body fat percentage and things like that, which I get. But I think even when you get to those levels, you'll still want to improve and get better. And I don't think it's attainable just because it's so vague, and because it's you as well. You can constantly just change and keep increasing the bar of what an aesthetic physique is. So when you get there, you just like still want to go higher and higher and higher. A lot of people will say this is body dysmorphia and stuff. And like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it is. I genuinely think it's quite good to sometimes just constantly try and work on yourself and constantly improve your body and never quite get there. And like, you can be proud of your physique, definitely. But like not being 100% satisfied with your physique is probably a good thing, because you're going to want to continue to work on it. And I think there's only ever benefits can come out of that. So yeah, definitely, if you're not already, if this video is going to provide you any value, I just wanted you to know about this so that you can go to the gym if you're not already. And yeah, just always keep it in mind. If you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling shit, if you ever get food poisoning like I did, then, you know, and you can't be bothered working on like, I don't know, your uni work or your fucking business, like YouTube channel, whatever, then at least you can always like just go hit a workout or go for a walk, and you're doing that in service of like an overall goal. That's basically the point of the video, right? Hope you got some value out of that, mate. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.